So we're going to take a look at some interesting things found on Google Earth. First up, we have these shipwrecks in England, boats beached in an estuary. Looking at the historical images, we can see that they have been here since at least the year 2000, but probably a lot longer. Next we have this UFO landing pad, which was built by a man in his garden in Mexico. Presumably it was an attempt to convince the aliens to land at his house. It does look pretty cool. The historical images show that it was created after 2008. Here we have a UFO type object flying over farms in the United States. It does look rather unusual. What could it be? It certainly doesn't look like a normal aircraft. Interestingly, it is located near Steven Spielberg's Skywalker Ranch in California. Next up we have this giant footprint. It definitely has the shape of a foot, but if we circle around it, we can see that it's actually a mesa, a type of flat-topped mountain common in North America. But it certainly is quite interesting and measures 440 meters in length. Over here now, and we have these strange cylinders in the sea. Maybe something industrial, like natural gas storage tanks perhaps? Looking at the historical images, we can see that there are more over here. These cylinders have been here since 2011. Next we have this remote base, which is actually a training camp built by the Horton Mars project to help astronauts train for the harsh conditions on Mars, located in the Canadian Arctic. It was chosen for its similar conditions to what would be encountered on Mars. Looking at the historical images, we can see that it has been here since at least 2007. Moving down here to the Amazon, and we have this strange wake in the water. The length of the trail is quite large at around 215 meters long. You might think it's just a boat, but if we zoom in, there is no obvious craft, and what is creating it seems to be under the water. Could it be some type of mysterious aquatic creature? Looking over here now, and we have this interesting heart-shaped crater on top of a volcano. It could be quite a romantic spot. And the historical images show that this shape was here back in 2005, and sometimes it fills with water. Up here now, and we have this remote island in the South Pacific with a strange colourful plume, which seems to be coming off the island and into the water. This can occur when volcanic islands release sulphur and other chemicals into the sea. Next we have this strange circular formation in a field in Serbia. It is 165 meters across, and the historical images show that it's been here since at least 2005. Apparently it's a Bronze Age structure known as Krugovi Vartin. Next we'll have a look at this place which seems to have been blacked out in Google Earth. A secret base perhaps? It measures just 120 meters across. The historical images do not help as they are all very blurred. Over here we have this colourful lake in Ukraine. It looks like something industrial, a toxic chemical outflow perhaps? Up here we have another shipwreck. It looks like it could be a battleship, but it's actually a Greek cargo ship which sank here in 1974. Over here now, and we have this area that has been blurred out in Google Earth. Maybe another secret base? Strangely, if we look at the historical images, some of them are not blurred out, and we can see several buildings. And in other images it is blurred out again. Very strange. Next we have this rather odd glow, like some kind of fire. The place looks like a power plant, so maybe it's some kind of meltdown. It does look rather strange. It's interesting to note that if we zoom out and go back in time, we can see that this area used to be a small island with just a couple of villages. But over time, this island has been enlarged, creating a much bigger artificial island. Up here now, and we have this circular formation under the sea, off the coast of Greece. It measures 74 metres across, and nearby we have this shark-shaped rock, which has been dubbed the Megalodon. Next we have this interesting structure in the desert, possibly something industrial like oil wells. The historical images show that it was constructed in 2007. Over here now, and we have these strange coloured blobs in the desert. A bright green one here, a purple one here, and here, and a red one here, and over here we have this strange shape. What could it be? Next we have this interestingly shaped housing project in Denmark, an unusual design. It's known as the Havi Foreign Ingen Harika, and the historical images show it has been here since at least 2001. Next we have this building in North Korea. Nothing strange perhaps until we look at the name, the Big PP Hospital. Over here now, and we have this amazing landscape, which actually doesn't look real. It looks a bit like a painting. Certainly some very jazzy patterns like branches or roots. There seems to be some cultivation going on. And up here we have a large town. Next we have this wrecked plane in Alaska. It's a B-24 bomber and crashed here during World War II. Next we have these strange black dots in the sea, maybe just a pixelation issue caused by a problem with the Google Earth camera, but they do look rather odd. Over here we have this strange walkway, which looks a bit like a snake, or a snake skeleton. The area seems to be industrial and has been here since at least 2018. Next we have this random number 3 in the desert. Is number 3 really the magic number? It does seem to have been here since before 2010. The last one now, and we have this interesting face. Entirely natural, I'm sure, but it does look like a woman's face, and if we go back to 2019, she looked rather sick. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Can you explain any of these sights? And make sure to like and subscribe.